Welcome back to my channel, the Business Nails, Jewels Nails, Body Girl Jewels Nails, and all the other things. And today in this video, I am going to be testing Infalila nails. Okay, so in my last haul, I did purchase these, and I complained so much that I hated the Apex in these. But I did hate them, but now I don't. So in this video, I'm gonna do a rich girl set. Yes, a rich girl set. I'm thinking about making some rich nails, you know, making the nails look real good. Like, you know, when you wear these nails and you just be like, yes, I am here. I'm here for it. So that's what I'm doing today. All right, so I'm gonna be doing a speed nail set. And I want y'all to tell me if this works for you, if you guys like it, and tell me what you think about the nail tips. I won't tell you if I'm liking or loving them until the end. All right, so keep on watching. Subscribe. Okay, I was trying to do a shape, but I'm just gonna be myself today. I'm not trying to be too extra. So subscribe and just continue watching the video to the end. Today we are going to do a speed nail set. So I am just getting the nails ready. I'm applying my base coat. I already prepped the nail, and I'm going in with the DND base gel. So while I'm applying the base gel to these nails, I took out my light, my little flower light. Like, this is a lifesaver. The hardest thing with doing speed nails is trying to apply the pressure of that nails on top of the gel and trying to get it to stuck to the nail bed. If you do not have one of these lights, you're gonna have a problem, because it's just hard doing this under the LED dryer, because my LED dryer, it has the top over it, so it's not open. So with this LED light, what I do, I just kind of make sure that it's on the nail, and then once it's on the nail, I put it under my LED, the better one, for probably like 90 seconds or so, and then I'm all set. But this light right here, it actually allows you to attach the nail to the nail bed. So once the light stops, then it's ready to go. So I think it's like a minute, right? So after the minute's up, then you're all set, and it feels really, really tight. So I'm just going in to show you an example. So I put the gel on, put it down. You see where the light turns off, because the other one was not finished. But anyways, so it's under the light and I'm curing. So I'm actually bringing up my thumb closer to the light, because the closer you are, the faster it will dry. All right, so once I'm done, I'm just going in and shape up the nails. It really hurts to file this nail because the shape is so nice and I'm in love. Now, when I did a haul video on these nails, I really hated them at first because they had an apex in the middle, and I did not want an apex. I wanted them flat coffin shape. But what I noticed once I put them on, how natural they look and how the gel just sat inside of them. I'm actually happy these are made like that. So this one was really giving me some problems. So I'm just checking to make sure everything is even. And these nails, I was actually really honestly thinking to return them. Like, I was like on the fence with these, but I'm glad I didn't. Like, sometimes when you get certain nail products at first, you might think that, okay, it's not good, but you can't say it's not good by looking at it. You got to test the product out, because a lot of times the reason why you think something's not good is because you don't know how to use it properly. So once I start just using these nail tips, I was so in love. So I'm actually using the buffer, and I found out that this actually gives you a smoother finish. And once you wipe this off with alcohol or spray it or whatever you do to take the dust off, it's really smooth, and it gives you a natural frosty surface. And that works better than actually using the nail file itself to buff the nails up. When that happens, I feel like it's real like rough, ridgy, you know, and it doesn't make my nails feel smooth. So like I said, moving forward, that is an option. I am going to be using the buffer instead of the file to rough up the nail. All right, so I had these nail foils for a while, and I had a hard time with them. Well, these gold foils I love, but the transfer foil, because the color is so, it's not as transparent, it's more like a full cover design. Like these kind of designs, sometimes it's harder for them to like transfer. But I found out that if I base the nail first, dry the base, and then put the transfer gel on top of it, wow, it comes off really easy. Like I did not know that. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually applying the base, and once the base get dry, then I'll apply the Makartt transfer foil gel on top, and that is going to give you a beautiful transfer. Like I said, sometimes you have products and you really think the product is not working, but that's because you don't know how to use the product. Like I had these foils for a minute, and when I use them, I just use pieces of them because I had the problem before where it didn't transfer fully. And especially if you're trying to do a full long nail and the foil does not transfer fully, you have to go back in there. So to be on the safe side, sometimes you don't want to look unprofessional, so you just do the foil in pieces, right? And you could just add like streaks, lines, rhinestones, whatever to cover it up. But if you do the foil properly, you won't have to cover up anything. So my goal was to do the foil properly on this set. Now this, I really like this. This is giving me like rich girl vibe, you know, Versace, Burberry, like come through, you know, I'm rich as hell. I'm just going, you know, baddie type of nail. Like this is giving me all kinds of vibe. Like this transfer foil is so beautiful. That's why I purchased them. But like I said, when I used them previously, it was hard to transfer. And that's because I wasn't doing it the right way, honestly. I wasn't using base. I was just using the transfer foil, foil glue. And it, you know, sometimes, like I said, it come off in pieces. So with this one, I did use the base, and then I used the transfer glue on top. And as I'm doing this, I can feel how tight it is. And when you feel it tight, you know it's going to come off real good, right? Like, look at that. That looks so good. It was really a breeze. I did not have to struggle. Like, look at that. Look how easy these are coming off. Like, I wish I knew this ahead of time. Like, I've been doing foil all day long. So now that I know this, I am going to be doing so much more foils. It is ridiculous. But foils are so easy, and you know what? The designs are nice. I mean, now I just can't wait to do the rest that I have in the box. I'm hoping they're going to transfer as easily as these did. But, you know, hopefully. But as you can see, my pinky did not transfer as well. So I went in and I had to reapply the product, and then now I'm doing it again. And I'm actually using a makeup sponge to put on the side, and everything looks good. Now at this point, I'm thinking in my head, what am I gonna put on the middle finger? No idea. But since this is a rich girl look that I'm going for, you know I love to put some foils because foil make everything look so rich. So at this point, I'm getting hyped because I could kind of see what the design is going to look like. I really don't know the outcome because I've never done this before. And to tell you the truth, I was actually thinking about doing black and white and doing some flowers today. And I don't know what happened to my brain. It's all over the place. So now I'm actually doing a rich girl look. All right, so this is definitely giving me Versace vibe, you know, Queen of England, you know, it's just giving me money. It's just giving me like, you know, It's giving me all kinds of look right now. So I'm like, okay, I want to keep that look. I don't want to mess it up. So I'm just putting more things to go with the theme, right? So as I go, I'm developing the theme. Sometimes as nail techs, we have an idea what we're doing, and then once we start that idea, we just add on or we take away from it. And that's how designs really come together. Like, I'm really just eyeballing this right now, and I'm just adding, like, gold foils everywhere. But my first intention wasn't to add any gold foils nowhere. But once I start adding the gold foils, everything just looked so good, so I just continued. So as I'm doing this, I'm noticing that something is missing. Something is missing. Like, I'm getting a rich girl vibe, but something is definitely missing. So I'm thinking I need to add some rhinestones, but I'm like, I don't want to throw it off, because sometimes less is more, ladies. So let me know in the comments below if you think this nail was okay or I needed to add some more rhinestones. So I'm thinking in my brain, and I'm just like, okay, Jules, you are on the road to success right now. Don't mess it up, because sometimes we can start doing a design and look so bomb, and we just mess it up by being extra, right? So I'm thinking, should I put a large stone on here? Should I put some red stones on here? Or should I just be crazy and put some abstract, maybe blue? Like, sometimes that's just how my mind thinks. I want to give you something you are not expecting me to do. And that's what make, doing nails so special, because that one element that you did not plan for is a thing that makes the nails look good. All right. So at this point, I said, you know what? Let me go with this big, clear diamond crystal that has gold around it. To me, it looks like a crown. It's giving me like rich girl vibe. Let me know in the comments below if you think I could have just left it like it was, or you think that I needed that diamond, right? So this is it. I'm adding my glue drying spray, and voila. So if this is definitely giving you rich girl vibe, like and leave a comment and let me know, okay? Thank you for watching the Business Nails, Jules Nails by Gal Jules Nails, and all the other things. And go ahead, subscribe, and watch my other videos. Bye-bye.